Today we are going to a farm in Littlestown, Pennsylvania in our new farm tour series, and we will be checking out some of the different ways that people raise animals. In today's edition, we will be seeing how some chickens are raised in a very nice and beautiful yet very functional way. We will be getting a tour of the coop as well as the run. We'll be meeting the chickens and learning a little bit about some of the different breeds. And we'll see some different methods that are working well for other chicken keepers.
Hello, I'm Lexi, and I own Lexi's Farm Fresh Butt Nuggets. I'm going to give you a tour of my chicken coop today. I have 7 chickens. I have Barred Rock, Easter Egger, Brahma, Polish, a Prairie Bluebell, a Lavender Orpington.
And which breed is your favorite?
The Barred Rock.
Why is that one your favorite?
Because she's very weird, like me, but she's cute. She is very friendly. Every time we dig around the yard, she runs up and tries to get the most treats out of the spot we were digging up.
Is she a good egg layer?
Yeah, she's pretty consistent. Everyone stops laying in the winter, but Sally, she's very old now, so she's like continuing to like not lay, or she's stopping laying a lot, but she's pretty consistent with her egg laying when she does. This is Matilda. She lays blue eggs, and she's an Easter egger. She has a special drinker in the coop for her, so she can drink because she has crossbeak. Matilda was born with the crossbeak. We got her when she was little. She's also blind in this eye. Matilda is an Easter egger, and she lays light blue eggs. For Matilda, I basically just take care of her like the rest, but the water I have to refill her water every day and clean it out and scrub it with a brush and just refill it. That's about it.
And do the other chickens treat her any differently?
No, she gets picked on a little, but besides that, they treat her perfect. Now I'm gonna show you around the coop. On the windows, we have chicken wire to help with predators so they can't get in. We have fans in case it gets too hot. We have electric, which is really useful. We have curtains over our nest boxes for privacy, and a storage cabinet for all of my supplies. We have extra pads, some herbs for the nest boxes to make it smell nice. In the nest box, it opens with hydraulics, and we have pads, and then the layer of things so when they break eggs, and then this is PDZ and the herbs.
And what does the PDZ do?
It absorbs any liquid that could get in here. So if they break an egg, it's an easy cleanup. This is Stella. Stella is a cucumberan. She lays dark brown eggs. She keeps to herself. They all have little friend groups, and she hangs out with her close friends mostly. We have all my baskets here and on a little hook over there. This is my droppings board. This makes it really easy for me to scrape all their poop off when they rest on these at night. I just scrape it up and put it in my poop bucket over here, and I use these tools to just scrape, and it's really easy to just put it in there. When I'm done, or when this gets full, we drop it in my manure pile, or we have a garden and we use it for there. This is my thermometer. It tells me the temperature in my coop and if I need to turn my fans on or not for when it gets hot out. And I have a bunch of signs around my coop, and we have a camera in my coop so we can see when they're resting at night and just to see what's happening in here throughout the day. we have pine pellets. They absorb moisture and expand when they're released. They come in this form, and when they are wet, they go more into like a powder. For feeders, we have these treadle feeders. They have these to just slow them down, and you just fill them up here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this open. These are important because other birds and mice can't get into them because the chickens just go up and step on them.
Did you have to train your chickens how to use it?
I just put them on there and they eventually just learned to just step up. The oyster shells are important for their eggs. They need calcium to make the shell, so we make sure they always get enough oyster shells. Can for my food so the mice can't get it and all the other rodents. We use this type of feed. We just have a scooper, and then we use, these are their treats. They love melons. When they come in, I just sprinkle them out. This is Sally. She's a barred rock. She's a girl, but she looks like a rooster because she has the curled feathers. This is Angel. She is an Easter egger. She lays blue eggs, and she has very fluffy cheeks, like as you can see. And back there, that is a Brahma. Her name is Ashley, and she has very feathered feet. Brahmas lay a brown egg. That is Penelope. She is a Polish, and she doesn't peck, she bites.
She's not friendly?
No. Well, I can pick her up, but she just doesn't like. I have a Boston fern and a wandering Jew. I got these from my school. And to clean my coop, I just use this shovel, and it has like holes in the bottom. And I just pick it up and scrape it like this, and then shake it back and forth and get all the poop out. We have hardware cloth wire on the sides and a metal roof to keep the predators out. We also have electric in here. We have electric, and that's easy for the door, the solar door. So it opens and shuts with the light. So if a chicken misses it, I can just come out here, turn the switch on, light up, and it'll open and close. The door closes by itself, and they all know just to go in, and they barely ever skip a bedtime, so I never really have to actually come out here and do anything because they know to put themselves to bed. This is the special water we have to use for Matilda because she's a grosbeak. I just scrub this out and refill it every morning or afternoon, and it's also heated for in the winter, so it can warm up and not freeze. And over here we have my nipple drinker. It's heated and it's very nice because it doesn't get it dirty at all. To use this, they go up and just peck these metal bars and the water will come out.
Do you guys know why she has the unique tail feathers?
No, she just decided one day that she was gonna grow her feathers out.
Oh, so she wasn't always like that?
No.
I wonder if it's a result of old age.
Maybe. We got rid of our rooster, and our chicken that was more dominant to others passed away due to sickness, so I guess she just stepped up and decided what she was gonna do.
And she still lays eggs?
Yep.
That's so interesting.
Eggs. This is Sally. She is very weird. When she was a chick, she used to when she would drink water, she used to drink it and then bring her head all the way back here and then go back up and drink more water and do the same thing. She checks on me when I'm sick. She will go to the door and peck on it for snacks, and during our parties she'll go around from each person and beg for food because she likes her treats. She loves grubs or mealworms. About 2 months ago, Sally decided that she was going to grow out her curly tail feathers, and her neck feathers started to become really pointy like a rooster. She still lays, but she just took on some rooster characteristics.
And she's still friendly?
Yeah, very.
That's good.
Those two are like the dynamic duo. They're always with each other. When my mom was boarding her horse at Miss Kim's farm, she had chickens and I immediately fell in love with all of them. I went over and played with them every time we were there, and that basically started me on my chicken obsession. Me and my dad, we built this from a gazebo with my poppy, and we just wanted every color egg we could possibly find. I really like chickens because they're all unique. They all have their own personality and they just do whatever they want. All my chickens come out at noon. The dogs come out with them so the hawks don't get them. The hawks are more likely to eat in the morning than the afternoon, so we let them out in the afternoon to keep the predators away.
Have you ever lost any to a predator while free ranging?
No, we've never lost a chicken to an animal, only sickness. This is my egg carton. It has my logo, Breeze return carton thing, and when they were laid or collected. There's a bunch of different varieties. And this is my basket. When I collect them, I bring them in, put them in here, and then bring my baskets back outside. I sell my eggs for $4 a dozen. Our eggs are very different from store-bought. They taste completely different. Our yolks are like more yellow and taste better than store-bought. I really enjoy having my chickens, and I would recommend them to anybody who's been wanting them. They're very ambitious and they have their own personalities, and they're just so lovable.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned because next week we're going to go back to the same farm and we're going to be meeting a very famous Shingatig pony that lives there.